Alright. What up, this is I'm here, and welcome back to Solo Leveling. Alright. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. That's right, slowly, Sung Jin Woo, our boy, is slowly leveling up and by killing his monsters. Last episode, he was in the instant dungeon. He was fighting off a bunch of fighting off with a bunch or like a whole pack of steel fanged wolves. Or lycans actually. And he try his best to keep going and going and going and going and going. He did it. You know, he was able to do it. He got steel fangs as loot, and he was able to sell that loot for gold. So which is really just it's pretty cool that he has his own shop now. So I find that really interesting. And he says this is based off of like video game logic instead of real life logic. So which is pretty nifty and pretty unique. So um after he killed the whole pack of wolves, he got the title Wolf Assassin, which apparently the title uses, like I believe 5 or 10%, maybe 50% more damage to beasts, enemies or monsters, or beast type monsters. So that's pretty cool. And then he's like, and he finally got the stone. So he was like the teleportation stone to leave. So he's like, should I leave or should I keep going? Because if I use this, who knows if I ever will be able to come back. So I was like, you know what? I got this far. I'm gonna keep going, keep pushing forward, and he's finally able to make it to the boss room, which was like a blue serpent or something like that, and like King of the Swamp, King Blue Serpent or something like that. He was like saying that I don't want to, like, I'm no longer weak. I'm gonna keep pushing forward. I'm like, I know I really am strong now. But he kept like while in the process of like thinking all this or saying this in his mind, he kept getting throttled by the blue serpent. So until he was like, you know what, enough. I'm gonna. He stabbed it. He stabbed it right in the back. He held on, and then he got flung up right in the air, and then he landed on the serpent again. He held onto the serpent by the neck. He's like, no, I used up all my points of strength. So he crushed the blue serpent's scales, which are really durable. And like no matter how many times he got throttled, no matter how many times he got hurt, he's kept going and trying to strangle this thing. And then, boy, was that awesome. So yeah, he did it. He defeated the blue serpent. He got this like weird substance, but he also got a brand new dagger, which has abilities or like stats or like attributes in some way. He can paralyze an enemy, and if it's successful, he can also lose one HP per second. So like if he survives so that means if he survives against an enemy, like he stabs the enemy and the poison is effective, or the poison is in effect. Basically, all you have to do, let's just say a enemy has 100 points or like 100 HP. He just has to survive 100 seconds in order for the poison to kill it. So, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, he defeated the boss. It's a transfer, reverse back into the train station, and he was able to get out, get out safely. But then all of a sudden, we learned that there was also a dungeon break that happened. He used his perception to figure out what the monster is and to go help him out. Also, while this was happening, Juhi, the B rank healer, she went and had to go heal the other hunters while they were fighting against the boss. But she's still traumatized after what happened. She's still like freaked out and dealing with the trauma after what. Even though it's been like what I think it's been like a week. What Jinbu said. So yeah. Also, guys, I should be writing on a different notebook because, like, even though I love this notebook and it's awesome, but it's not really that big. I have a whole bunch of other notebooks. Like, bro, look at this shit. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And guys, in this particular notebook, I have been not reacting, but watching One Piece, and all my One Piece notes are in this. Let me show you guys quick little Also, this was my Harry Potter notebook. Like I wrote down all the spells for Harry Potter, all the locations. I even used this notebook to write down notes for Hogwarts Legacy. So fun game, by the way. You guys should definitely check it out. Anyway, look at this shit. Focus. There we go. On the Water 7 arc or in Netflix terms, I'm on CP9. So yeah, that's where I am right now. I've been going crazy with One Piece. I am on episode 297, I believe. I can't. No, not 297. I'm 272, I think. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched it, so but I definitely need to get back into watching One Piece. So yeah, all my One Piece notes are in this bitch. So it's a lot. Here we go. Oh damn, Sung Jin
His
Woo.
body is ridiculous.
Excuse me, Mr. Jinu-san.
I'm sorry.
No, my fault
Damn.
entirely. So please
I'm not
don't
gay,
leave.
but I'm game now. I'm sorry. That's messed up for me to
His
say.
muscles are incredible.
Do you need something from me?
Oh,
Did his
yes.
voice change a little bit
I
too?
just came to see how you're feeling since you're being discharged today.
I'm honestly feeling pretty good.
That's wonderful. Stop by reception whenever you're ready and we'll get your paperwork filed, okay?
Sure. Thank you for everything.
Hello and good morning, everyone. Joining us today, we have a very special guest.
I'm Yunho Beck, and I run the White Tiger Guild.
What exactly is a hunter's life like?
Busy, for sure. There's lots of training involved. Hunters are gifted, but far from perfect. Getting out of touch with the feel of combat can dull our instincts, no matter how enhanced they are.
So you train every day. That must be
For a
exhausting.
second, I thought that was Jiraiya.
In my case, no. Before I became a hunter, I was a firefighter, so staying in good shape.
Why does his voice sound
was
so
the key.
familiar?
My comrades' lives are at stake. Not being at my best could mean the worst.
Hey, Ginu?
Good morning,
Yo.
Gina.
Oh, what? You're already up.
Been awake a while now. Fun at school.
Have you been working out?
Yeah, a little.
You also look a lot taller, which is weird. Abs I can understand, but height? It's kinda cool. I guess that even guys in their 20s can grow.
She's a good sister.
I'll see you later.
Man, I really am jacked. Talk about a stat boost. Bet I could become a bodybuilder if I keep investing points in strength. Speaking of, I've got some points to divvy up. But where? That is the question.
Yeah, even now,
Strength
buddy.
raises the damage I can do. But that's pretty useless if I can't land any hits. Agility should help with that. I'll
There you go.
definitely increase those two. Can't go wrong with vitality either. Perception has come in handy, but intellect seems magic related, so do I really need it? Okay, I've got it. That looks good. If I want to earn good money, I have to go through higher ranked gates. Trouble with that is no sane person will let an E-rank hunter just cruise into those. Maybe I'll get reevaluated. Huh.
Job came up.
The name's Dong Sequan.
And mine's Chino-san.
Dong Sequan.
E-rank, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey, you're him! The dude that's, like, known for being horrible! If memory serves, you're called the weakest hunter of all mankind?
Are you serious?
That's
just
enough out of
great.
both of you. So much for starting things off on the right foot.
No, it's fine. E-ranks can be laughably bad. Will that be an issue?
Not as far as I'm concerned. We need you to meet the quota, and that's more important than your rank. You aren't going to be fighting in there, so we won't be sharing any of the spoils with you. You'll still get your 2 million for participating, though. Not bad, eh?
4 C ranks and 2 sub D ranks.
Well, that's right. You
Not
can
at
tell
all.
what ranks they are.
Just tell
and
me what I
stuff.
have to do, sir.
You'll be in charge of hauling our bags.
Hello there, fellow temporary recruit. My name's Jinho Yu. I'm a 21-year-old D-rank hunter, and I signed up as a quota guy just like you.
I see. A D rank with that gear? Is this kid a trust fund baby?
It's your first C-rank raid ever? Don't you worry. I'll be there to keep you safe.
Awesome.
Let's move out. Here we are.
Damn, that is one huge swirly light.
Don't see gates this big very often.
We really don't, which makes me feel like it should be ranked higher. You know what I mean, boss?
The size of the gate doesn't really tell us anything. The magic power within is what counts, so I think we'll be just fine. When Mr. Huang said they checked it, he meant they measured its magic.
So it's about magic.
We wouldn't even be allowed to rate it if it were B or higher.
That was cool, the particles.
Take your one. A little light?
Sure.
Well, this is different. No beasts to greet us?
Where are the glowstones in the walls that light the way?
What do you mean by glowstones?
Oh, they're shiny rocks. It's common to find them all over the ground and walls of cave-like dungeons.
So, an essence stone is the kind you recover from a magic beast. A mana stone is what you can mine from the dungeon itself. And then there's a glowstone that has a more practical use of lighting caves. Seems easy to mix them up.
You'll get the hang of it soon enough. What? I hear them. They found us. They just haven't shown themselves yet.
Everyone ready?
Yeah, ready!
What moves as a group lives in the dark, but is drawn to light when they sense it.
We're dealing with insect types!
Insects?
Damn it! No wonder it's dark!
There!
Whoa, that's a lot.
You won!
On it!
Is that a blunderbuss crossbow?
He got every creepy crawly to head straight for him.
A taunt skill. No wonder he's C-rank.
Hey! On your left, Chin-Sun!
Yeah, I got him. I'll help! No! Just stay back! I'm counting down! 5, 4, 3,
Whoa, what's
2,
that?
1, 0! Have a piece of this!
Very nice!
Everyone's doing fine, I guess. But something feels off.
That was all of them. We're done here, you guys.
And it's looting time! That was some call you made, Gino. Those bugs about ambushed us.
Glad to help.
How were you able to tell they were attacking us from above?
Instinct.
Hey, boss! Get a load of this!
The wounds on these bugs.
No weapon of ours made those.
Exactly. And they're not burns for magic either.
Maybe they had a turf battle with some other magic beasts.
Which implies that there's a more dominant creature than these freaks crawling around in here somewhere.
Isn't this the White Tiger Guild?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa! Did a bomb just go off in our building?
Settle down. It's a standard occurrence here. It's just the guildmaster training.
Damn! Holy shit.
That much damage from one hit? Damn.
Dude, it must be hard lugging around all that stuff in this huge place. Really, bro, I don't mind helping you.
They're really not as heavy as you would think. I'm also getting paid without fighting magic beasts, which is a pretty sweet deal. Or at least, I thought it was. What's this nagging feeling? They're a battle-tested party, without a healer. And they needed extra members.
Another half-dead one.
Nice.
Thanks.
Something's up with this place.
There's a boss in here somewhere. There's gotta be.
A gate wouldn't have opened if there wasn't. Hang on. Q1, light the way ahead.
Sure.
Jackpot!
No way.
Look at all of these mana crystals. They're just so beautiful.
They aren't worth as much as essence stones. With this haul, it's gotta be worth billions, if not more.
Hey, Jinu, can I see the contract that you signed before entering the dungeon? There's something I want to double check for you.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Huang, sir? According to Jinu's contract, he should be in on this. Battle drops are the only thing he doesn't get a share of. Since mana crystals are excavated as opposed to being dropped by beasts, shouldn't this particular find be split 8 ways instead of 7?
Well, of course. Let's split
Smart.
it all evenly. Fair is fair, after all. But first...
Which is why it's always important to read the contract. It's always important to read the contract, guys.
Jason,
Holy shit!
will close once that thing dies.
Let
Riding
it
and carrying out
be,
the structure of
spider!
crystals comes before
Okay, where's
exterminating
Hagrid?
the
We need him right now. Or Aragog.
Fortunately, it seems to be asleep.
Mostly Hagrid, because I'm
Which
pretty sure
gives us
he'll
a
be able to
perfect chance
calm down this
excavate.
beast.
Why don't you two stay here for a bit and protect our prize? We'll go get the mining equipment.
Stay here! This is the
It is
boss's
trap,
lair!
I don't
We have
trust
the
this.
lowest ranks!
You'll be just fine. That thing
Gonna
looks
drop.
like it's sound asleep on a full stomach. I doubt anything could snap it awake unless you did it intentionally. All right. Go ahead and seal off the entrance to the lair you want.
You bastard.
No! No! Considering the
Sealed the
timing, I
exit,
think
and they awoke.
I knew it.
They woke the boss.
In a hunter's line of work, you run into some real crooks. Inside gates, it's easy for anyone with ill intent to commit a crime and then never see their offense come to light. Sometimes weak people get used as bait to lure out the magic beasts, or they get left behind, cast aside.
No, we were in their trap. They were ready to strike us down on the spot after one wrong move. More importantly...
Oh boy.
Gino, I said I would protect you, so that's what I'll do. Somehow I'll manage.
We could get out from there if we needed, but I bet they thought of that too. A C-rank boss.
God, it's like Shelob over again from Lord of the Rings.
This thing's on a whole other level. Other level? No. I take that back. Gino, don't move. I'm gonna fight this thing.
Wait, you mean like fight?
Yep. Oh, that's cool. You can summon his dagger. That's so cool.
I mean, this one's mine.
Whew. Alright. Screw you, dung. I'm just gonna call you dung because you are a pile of dung. You are a piece of shit. You traitorous, greedy bastard. Anyway, okay. Let's talk about it. Yo, G, Sanjay was ripped. Even all the nurses were like, hot damn. So, like, and one nurse says it's only been a couple days since, like, he came in. So, it's just a couple days. He's really jacked. So, he was, and also, I can't believe one of the nurses asked for his number. So, okay. So yeah, like Gina was just chilling, and she realized it was the time, so she had to go to school. While Sun Jin Woo had to stay behind, and he realized, oh shoot, I'm late on rent, so I had to pay my landlord. So he decided to go. He decided to go to a C rank. He decided to go to a gate, but he didn't realize it was C rank gate until it was announced. So and and it's very interesting. So like, it is based on magic, not size. So and that's how the Hunters Association like categorizes each gate. So like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. And the temple that they were in, that Sung and Chiha and everyone else was in, was called the Cortian Temple. I think that's what it's called. So okay. And then we also got another stone categorized. So there's glow, there's essence, and there's mana. Mana stones or mana crystals are used inside dungeons to harvest in order to get more money. Essence stones which come from monsters, and that's what they use for power sources. And then the glow stones are just used to glow to let the dungeon glow. So okay. Yeah, and it was an inside dungeon. So Sun Jin Woo knew where they were coming from. Like he heard it through with his perception. So thank God he leveled up his perception a lot more. So or else he probably would never notice, and they would probably be dead. So he also uses perception to categorizes each of the hunters. Like there was some were C, some were B, or some were C and some were D. So. Okay. And ever since, and by the way, when he read the contract, like when we wrote down the contract, it's, again, guys, it's always extremely important to read the contract, because, again, there's always a loophole for every company. There's always a loophole, or always a scam or something like that to every contract. So make sure you guys read it thoroughly. So, or at least have a lawyer with you to read it. And luckily, Jinhone, he looked over the contract and he said like, hey, no, it says here about Essenstones, but it didn't say anything about Monostones. So I think Sun Jin Woo should be here, should have like half of it as well. So, and no, he's good. He's good to have. So, yeah, from the very beginning, like or since like after the ever since after the first insect attack, Sanjibu had an awful feeling about this group. So, and he was right. So, and he set the trap, and now and once they were in the boss room, it was a trap. They trapped him inside, and basically once the blast hit, and we trapped him inside, it awoke the boss monster, so which was a gigantic spider. So Shelob, Aragog, we could really use you right about now, or Hagrid. So, but apparently Sanjurmu is gonna fight that thing, and I'm very intrigued. And also, like the animation for the summoning the dagger, oh, was so cool, man. That was good animation, and let's see, Mr. Chuk Sung, like the guy with the missing arm, but he told Jim Woo saying that hey, every so often, not every so often, but like there will be times where you come across bad hunters and they will use like lower rank hunters as bait, or like they'll trap them inside just so they don't have to split it, or they can steal the loot and other stuff. So yeah, so screw those guys. So I really hope to God they get like a worse death, or like get the worst ending possible for them, especially for Dong, man. Also, we met Beck. I forgot what his I was gonna call him Beck, but I forgot what his like full name was. So I'll go back and read it. Or I can go back and read it, or I can just like not rewatch the episode, but I can like re-listen to the name and write it down. So, but Beck, he is the White Tiger Guild master, and he's jacked, number one, and also he just punched a hole, like a big ass hole through like concrete by the looks of it, or something like that. It's like, oh man, this wasn't even a workout. Like, oh well. Hey, can someone go over here and clean this up, please? So, yeah, guys, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to Soul Leveling episode 6. And about when I'm recording this, episode 7 will be coming out later today. So I cannot wait. So, alright, guys, when I'm going, I'll see you guys in the video later.